Hi there, my name is Catherine Kimber and I'm the founder of Nude Nutrition, and I'm on a mission to help people break free from a negative relationship with food and to find more food peace, food freedom and happiness. I'm a registered dietitian and certified intuitive eating counsellor, and today I would like to share with you the story of Holly, who went from being completely stuck in a food rut and on that constant cycle of being on and off and on and off, and she has found food freedom and more of a peaceful relationship with food. So let's take a look at her story and what happened.
Main difficulties that I was experiencing before I came to you was probably around the food rules that I had, and I was just kind of living my life like doing the same thing every single day, and I felt really in a rut and I wasn't feeling happy or healthy, and I didn't really know how to get out of that rut because I was so sort of scared of gaining weight. I had very strict rules about what I could eat and when I could eat, and I think it was affecting me because I didn't have a lot of energy in the day, so I was feeling really tired. I had headaches, like it was affecting my kind of physical health. And then at night I would overeat because obviously I was starving, and then I'd be really full and really uncomfortable and really disappointed with myself. So I was just stuck in this kind of endless cycle, and I just stumbled across your website. And on your website you have a list of questions, and every single question I was like, these all apply to me. And then I guess I was sort of reading more about the anti-diet approach and intuitive eating, and then it kind of clicked. I was like, that's what I need. I don't need someone to help me lose weight. I need someone to help me get out of these sort of unhealthy cycles that I was in. So I think it was quite daunting at first. I think there's always a fear of being judged, because you never really speak about the specific food rules like with your friends or anything, so I never kind of said them out loud. So I think that was daunting. And I guess just facing it all was an intimidating thought. I think in our first session you sort of told me that to fully sort of learn how to eat intuitively, you need to put losing weight at the back of your mind, don't try and focus on losing weight. And when you first said that, I was literally so scared because I thought, I didn't even think it was possible, because I mean I've been dieting since I was 8, so 20 years, so it just didn't even seem like a possibility. So it was scary, it seemed impossible, and then when I started doing it, it felt, I would say, empowering, and just quite enlightening. I would say the most useful part of the journey for me was just, firstly having an outlet to get all of these thoughts and feelings out, like in a sort of space with no judgment, was really useful for me. And also I think being pointed in the direction of really good resources to educate myself more. Most people in society or in my life aren't on a similar journey, so I think you taught me really good tools of how to cope with that, and really useful, and just how not to feel so triggered by diet chat and seeing things online, which happens pretty much every day. That's been really useful because that was something that I struggled with quite a lot at the beginning. It still takes a lot of hard work and pre-planning, but I just think I have a much more positive approach to it than I did before. I'm kinder to myself, I think, and if I'm hungry, I don't look at it as a bad thing, as in, I shouldn't eat. I see it as, okay, my body needs to be nourished now. So if anyone else was starting off this journey, I would say, firstly, well done. I think it's quite brave to do something which society says you should do the opposite. Don't be frustrated with yourself, because it's not a quick fix. And you told me to trust the process. I would recommend that to everyone else. Trust the process. I've learned lots of skills, but also just, I think I'm just kinder to myself. I feel so much freer. which is really nice. It didn't feel like a possibility for me to like live a life of not being obsessed with losing weight, whereas now it absolutely feels like a possibility, and it's really liberating. Yeah, I just feel much happier and healthier, like mentally healthier.